Hello, lovelies. How are you all doing today? You're all welcome back to our channel. Today's class, we are going to be treating this topic in mathematics. We'll look at word problems. If you have been following our channel, you'll find out that for a while now we have been doing word problems, right? Because we are using different basic operations. So today we are going to be using division. Now let's look at this question. This is number one question. Let's look at it and know how we are going to interpret it for us to be able to solve and get our answers correctly, right? A wholesale distributor bought 16 boxes of markers. 16 boxes of markers. Each box contains 144 markers. The company needs to repackage these markers into 6 identical larger containers for bulk sales. How many markers will be in each container? Now, before you solve, remember that you have to read it very well to assimilate what the question is talking about, to know how to solve it step by step, right? Now, let's look at it again. Solution. A wholesale distributor bought 16 boxes of markers. How many boxes? 16 boxes. So here we are going to have boxes of markers equals to 16. Is 16, right? Now the next one says each box contains 144 markers. Each box equals to what? 144 markers. Remember this one is boxes. Then the company needs to repackage these markers into 6 identical larger containers. Now, before we repackage this information given to us into 6 identical larger containers, we should find out individually how many markers are in that box. Remember, each box contains 144. So individual markers is going to be, therefore, the total markers is going to be 16 multiplied by 144 markers, right? The 16 boxes multiplied by 144 markers. And when we punch our calculator, we are going to have 2,304. 2,304 markers. You put your markers here. 2,304 markers. That is what we are going to have, right? It didn't stop there. Now, the company wants to repackage it into 6 identical larger containers for bulk sales. They have to repackage it now. To repackage this into 6 is asking us to do what? Divide 2,304 by 6. So we are going to use our long division to divide. So we are going to have 300 and 200 and 2,304 divided by 6 for us to be able to get how it's going to be. Now for us to divide it, we are going to have this inside and our 6 out here. So here we are going to use long division to divide. Remember when it is out here, we have already learned this before. This is our divisor, dividend, and we are going to find the quotient up. Now 2 going into 6 going into 2, can it go? No. Why? Because 2 is smaller than the divisor. So we are going to use the 2 numbers. 6 going into 23, you ask yourself, 6 multiply a number will give us either 23 or a number close to 23. And what number is there? 3. because 3 times 6 is 18. So we are going to write 3 here. I didn't write the 3 in under above 2. Reason is 2 was not what we use in dividing, rather we use the two numbers. So here we are going to put our multiplication sign. 3 times 6 is 18. You take away 23, take away 18, because 3 take away 8 can't go. You borrow 1 from here to make it. Okay, let's do it that way. This remains 1, and then we have 13. 13 take away 8, give us 5. Then you bring down your 0, because 5 is still smaller than 6, right? So 6 times what will give me a number close to 50. 6 times what will give me a number close to 50, that is 48. 6 times 8 will give us 48. So I'm going to write my 8 here. 8 times 6 is 48. You take away 0, take away 8, can't go. I borrow 1 from here. This remains 4, and this 10. And then this is 2, right? Then you bring down the last 4 here. 6 times which number, or 6 going into 24 will give us what? It's going to give me 4, because 4 times 6 is 24. And when I take out 24 from 24, I will have 0. So therefore, how many markers will be in each container? That is what we are trying to find out. So therefore, we are going to have each individual container, each individual container, we have 384 markers. 384 markers will be in each individual container. Hope you understood this part very well. Let's look at the second example. Now look at number 2 question. A team of 5 partners earns a total profit of $2,500. A team of 5 partners, right? However, the agreement states that senior partners get double the profit of junior partners. If there are 3 junior partners and 2 senior partners, how much does each partner receive? Remember how much they are going to share. They earn a total profit of $2,500, right? And how many partners altogether? 5. How many junior partners? 3. How many senior partners? 2. The question says that according to their agreement, the senior partners will get double of what the junior partners are getting. Let's understand the question first for us to know how to solve it step by step to achieve a good answer or a good result or a correct answer. Now, solution. Let each junior partner's share be X, because we are looking for the unknown now. Let it be what? X. So that means junior partners will be what? 3x. The junior partners will be what? 3x equals to 3x. How did we get 3? 3 is the number of junior partners, and the x is the profit that we are looking for, right? That is why we represented it with x. What of for the senior partners? Senior partners, senior is going to be 3, sorry, senior partners, they are not 3, they are 2. 2 into how many shares. Remember, there are two junior partners, senior partners, sorry, and they are taking double of what these people are getting. So we are having double is 2, right? 2x. Do you understand? They are getting what? Double the junior partner's own. Are we all there? So now we are going to have add this together to divide with this money. We are going to have 3x plus 2 junior partners plus senior partners money will give us $2,500. Are we there? Now add, for us to add here, we'll add this one first. 2 times 2 is 4, 4x, that is plus 3x, that will to give me 7x equals to $2,500. Let's divide it. To divide this, we are going to have $2,500 all over 7. And when we divide this, we are going to have a decimal. Let's punch with our calculator. To divide it, after punching, we'll have $357.14. This money is for the junior partners, right? Remember, we're looking for x. X is this, and that means each of these people will get $357.14, right? That's $357.14. That is what each of the junior partners will be getting. And that question also says the senior partners should get double of what each person gets in the junior race, right? So that means we're going to have this multiplied by 2. So senior partners will be 357.14, that's dollars, multiplied by 2, and we are going to have 2 times 4 is 8, 2 times 1 2, dot 2 times 7 is 14, write your 4, 2 times carry 1, 2 times 5 10, plus that one is 11, 2 times 3 6, plus that one is 7. So we have this for senior partners. Therefore, for senior partners, they're getting $714.28, while the junior partners will get $357.14. Hope you understood it. Please, if you did, I want you to try the activity. Now, for your activity, we have a caterer is planning a banquet for 89 people. Each table can seat 12 people. If the caterer must use a minimum number of tables but cannot have any table with fewer than 5 people, what is the best seating arrangement to minimize table rentals, that is, number of tables needed? I hope you enjoyed today's class. Thanks for watching, and please remember to subscribe. Please remember to share and drop a comment for us. Bye.